Our next question is example 2, and it's asking us, is this answer no solution or infinite solution? So let's go ahead and get started. So here's my equal sign right in the middle. I'm going to make a line just to tell me that that's where your middle is. And on the left side, I can see some parentheses, and I also see some parentheses on the right side, which means I've got some distributing to do. So on the left side, I'm going to distribute 6 times 2x, which is 12x. And I'm going to distribute 6 times -6, which is -36. Put in my equal sign. And then on the right side, we're going to distribute the -7. So -7 times -2x gives us a positive 14x. And -7 times positive 4 leaves us with a negative 28. Next, we're going to shape code. So let's go through and give our variable terms with the x on them a yellow rectangle. So 12x is a variable term, as well as over here, positive 14x. And then I also have some constant terms. So I'm going to give them purple circles. So -36 cannot be combined with our x terms, and neither can -28 over here on this side. So moving my variable terms, I kind of want to look at their values. So if I look at this 12x, if I bring it over here, I can keep it positive because 12 is a little bit less than 14. So I'm going to subtract 12x on this side and on this side because I'm actually not going to cancel all the way out over there. So now let's simplify everything. So right here I've got 14 minus 12. That leaves us with 2x. But then I have to bring down everything else. I'm bringing down on this side my -36. And then behind my 2x, my -28. I'm going to move this video. And just reminding you that our constants are in that purple circle. So because I'm attempting to get x all by itself, I want to isolate that variable. So I want to get rid of this -28 on the left side or on the right side. So in order to move it to the left side, I'm going to do the inverse operation, which is to add 28. So I'm going to add 28 on right, but I also need to add it on the left to keep it balanced. So we're going to have 2x is equal to -36 plus 28. So we would subtract them, which leaves us with 8. And 36 is larger, so it's negative. And I'm running out of room. All right, sorry. In an attempt to clean this up and make sure I have enough room to show you guys how to finish this, I had to go back through and kind of write it smaller. So we were at a point where we had -8 is equal to 2x. So to get x all by itself, it's being currently multiplied by +2. So to undo, or the inverse operation of times 2, would be to divide by 2. So we need to divide both sides by 2. Which then tells us that x is equal to -8 divided by 2, which is -4. So what's funny about this is that the question asks us originally, is it no solution or infinite solutions? It's actually neither of those, because this one ends up having an actual answer of x equals -4, which means that the only answer that's going to make that statement true is the number -4. So watch out, because sometimes even though they say no solution or infinite solutions, if they end up having an x equals 4 or a number, any other number, that could actually be the answer. And if you're not sure if that's right, a way that you could check this is by going back and substituting it into the answer. So let's do that quickly just so I can show you that it is true. So recalling that we got an answer of x equals -4, we're going to substitute that -4 value in anywhere that we see the x value. So I'm going to copy everything down, but instead of every time I see an x, instead I'm going to write a -4. So now we've just got a lot of arithmetic to simplify. So let's start inside the parentheses. Over here on the left side, I've got 2 times -4. This makes a -8. So inside the parentheses, I still have -8 or -6, and outside of it times 6. And then over here, -2 times -4 equals +8. So I'll just put those together, +8 plus 4. And now let's simplify inside those parentheses yet again. So 6, and then combine -8 and -6. So we're going to add them together, which gives us negative, what is that, 14. And then 8 plus 4 is 12. So -7 times 12. And I'm going to need a calculator to do that, so I'm going to use my phone. So when I do 6 times -14, I get -84. And I want to know, is that equal to -7 times 12? So I'm going to do -7 times 12, and I get -84. So since these answers are equal to each other, that means that my answer was correct. So x is equal to -4, and it's not an infinite or a no solution. It's x equals -4.